Yeah. Reading and listening. Mm. So, reading and listening. Unusual places to eat. And was there any home task for listening? I mean speaking.
Shadowing.
Oh yes, shadowing. Okay. I will send my comments later. I haven't checked that. All right. Reading and listening. Unusual places to eat. Today we'll be talking about places to eat. And first, there's a question. Are there lots of places to eat and drink in your town? What are they? Where did people in your country eat and drink hundreds of years ago? You can think about that and we'll answer later. In 1 minute. So there is one question you can answer. Are there lots of places to eat and drink in your town? And tell me what are they? And where did people in your country eat and drink hundreds of years ago? So, Zarf Homro, are there lots of places to eat and drink in Namangan?
Yes, of course. There are a lot of places to eat and drink in my hometown, such as restaurants, maybe canteens, and bar.
Okay. And where did people in your country, in your town, eat and drink hundreds of years ago?
Years ago. I think hundreds of years ago, they wanted restaurants and canteens. I think.
Yes.
People.
And yeah, how did they eat?
People ate, I think, at home.
Okay. And Aslan, what do you think? I think you live in Tashkent region. Angrin, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Bikabat.
Bikabat, sorry. And are there lots of places to eat and drink in Bikabat? And what are they?
There are lots of places to eat and drink in my country. There are restaurants, cafes, and others.
And where did people in your country eat and drink hundreds of years ago?
Maybe their own home.
In their own home.
Yeah.
So there wasn't any restaurants or cafes? Okay, I accept it. Mohlaray, Are there lots of places to eat and drink? What are they? And where did people eat in 100 years ago?
Place for eat and drink in the
Yeah.
mangan.
Mhm.
And 100 of years ago, I'm not a restaurant.
Okay. You all said that. I think you all forgot one thing. What's that thing? There were restaurants, but they weren't called as restaurants. What are they? Do you know that? That's like a
Mm,
question.
no.
There were restaurants in Uzbekistan, even maybe thousand, yeah, not thousand, but hundreds of years ago. But they were called chaikhana, if you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the first restaurants in Uzbekistan.
yeah.
Yeah, that's all. That's also called tea house in
Yes.
translation. It has in Chinese people has tea house, and also all Silk Road people nations have their own tea house. So we can be proud that our country has restaurant system. Even they have like takeaway system. Dostavka was in Uzbekistan. I saw a picture in the social media that one man was driving an Arava, taking plov to somewhere because it was ordered to somewhere. So Dostavka was in Uzbekistan. The takeaway even existed many years ago. But now it's getting more popular because of the coronavirus. People cannot go out and order food in most cities. And how about the situation in your country about the coronavirus in your town? Are there a lot of cases? Cases means kasallik, çeçalinganlar. Are there a lot of cases in Bekabot,
No,
Namangan, and Northern? I think
No.
only in Tashkent, right?
yeah.
There are a lot of cases in Tashkent. So let's check the coronavirus vocabulary here. Cases. Kasallik çalınanlar. I don't like the translation. You can write down if you want. And coronavirus is coronavirus because it looks like corona. The Taj, I mean. And people to be affected. I think like this, yeah. Be affected. Çalınmak, to be affected. To recover, düzelmek. To recover from coronavirus. And what else? Burials, komuş marasımı, and funerals also after people die of coronavirus. And what else? Patients. To check your vocabulary next lesson, I'll be asking questions about the coronavirus next lesson. So learn these words. And patients also. What else?
Yuqmoq qanaqa bo'lar ekan? Yuqmoq haligi virus orqali yuqadi. Yuqish.
Yeah, to be affected by coronavirus.
To be affected.
What else? And hospitals, you know, emergency unit, and also oxygen. Now, oxygen is a very big problem in what place? In India.
Yeah.
Oxygen shortage, let's say. Oxygen shortage in India. What else? Vaccine. Vaccine is a vaccine. There is AstraZeneca, Pfizer, and Chinese vaccines. And we're using Chinese vaccines, but they're not all effective. Or not effective. Mhm. I think that's all. I will send the list to the group. Now, tomorrow we'll watch news after learning these vocabularies about coronavirus. Now we're going to work about reading. Read the introduction first, look at the pictures and the fact files. What's unusual about the 3 restaurants? There are 3 restaurants here. No modern place to eat. Dinner in the Sky.
Mm.
We only read this file, fact file. So fact file, dinner in the sky, 50 meters up in the air, a table 9 meters to 5 meters, and dinners hang from a crane. There isn't a loo. Okay. What does loo mean? Do you know that?
No, I
Uh,
don't.
I'm also sorry. I don't know either. But it must mean like a toilet, if I'm not mistaken. And fact file 2, the Ether Undersea Restaurant. 5 meters under the sea, a huge glass ceiling. Diners wear formal clothes. They eat face to face with sharks. That's so terrifying. And somebody's Bagger's Restaurant. No waiters, food lands from above. Oh God. And email as you eat now, pay later, no tips. And here question says, what's unusual about this dinner in the sky? Zarfan bro. What is unusual about the restaurant dinner in the sky? You can answer by like looking at the fact file.
Because diners eat in the sky, in the air, 5 meters high, 50 meters high, and I think it is unusual.
Unusual, and at the same time, it's also scary, terrifying.
Yeah. Exactly.
Very
I don't.
dangerous.
Yeah, I don't think you
Dangerous, yeah.
enjoy your food while you're 50 meters above, so you're afraid not to fall down. And Asadan, and what do you think about undersea restaurant?
This restaurant 5 meters under the sea and a huge glass ceiling. It's a beautiful restaurant, maybe, and diners wear formal clothes. This is unusual.
What is unusual? What feeling does it give you? I mean, what feeling does it give you to eat in this restaurant?
I feel I feel very happy in the under the sea, and they eat face to face with sharks.
Hmm.
This is too scary. Too scary.
Yeah, too scary. Mahleroy, how
Hmm.
about Bagos restaurant? What do you find unusual about it?
Under CS.
No, next, the green one.
Uh, it's a beautiful restaurant. And,
Yes, it is.
it is in Germany. Likes to kill itself, yes.
Hmm. Let's say
And,
it's in Germany. So, what is
But-
unusual about it?
mm,
But what? Okay, I'm sending these 3 pictures to the group. Now you go back to the group and read about your own restaurant. Then we'll ask some questions. I'll be pausing the recording. Is it good? How expensive is it? Are there any problems? You should answer these questions later. So let's start reading. Right now, I think we can start.
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Okay, restaurant in the sky. Tell me about these, about questions. What is it and what's unusual about it to mention? Zarfan bro, you can speak. Tell us about this restaurant.
Uh, dinner in the sky is very exciting, and in the same time is very scary.
Mhm.
And if you want to eat dinner in the sky, you shouldn't be afraid of high heights.
Mhm.
And if you don't have much money, you don't go there because it's very expensive, and it costs $10,000, £10,000.
Mhm.
Okay.
When did it start? And who did
Ah,
it start?
It started in 2006 in Belgium.
Belgium.
Yeah, it was opened by David, I think, named David.
Mhm.
He thought people were bored going usual restaurants. So he decided to open such kind of restaurants.
Okay.
And there are many nowadays. There are many branches in Dubai, Florida, Las Vegas, and others place.
And Paris. Okay.
Paris, yeah.
And how about the food and the waiters?
The food is delicious, and cook cook prepares in the sky, in the table,
Mhm.
in front of diners,
Yes.
and there is a few problems. There are a few problems. Weather, I think. Windy weather,
Yes.
and the loo. Okay.
Yeah. Also the law. Difficult for some, but later back on Earth after a visit to the loo, the guests have a great experience.
Okay.
Do something.
Mhm.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Would you like to try in this restaurant? Try some food in this restaurant?
Yes, if I have a chance, of course, I would like to go there, because I am not afraid of heights.
Okay. So that's not a problem for you. That's in Belgium, right? And it has branch, so you can go any country. Maybe in the US, Dubai or Paris. So Asladin, will you tell us about the Ether Undersea Restaurant?
The Ether Undersea Restaurant on Rangeli Island sits 5 meters below the Indian Ocean. It means pearl in the Malayan language. And the guests are like pearls in a glass oyster. It isn't cheap. It costs 160 pounds. And there aren't many seats. There are only dozen. And a reservation to get a reservation is not easy if you've got enough money, and you don't need to be a swimmer or a scuba diver, but you do have to wear formal clothes, and you view all of the fish under the sea. For example, crystal blue sea, no, tropical fish, stingrays, sharks, turtles, and others. The restaurant opened in 2004, and it cost £3 million to build. And in April 2010, it also became a hotel. If you want more excitement and would like to sleep underwater with a fish, you can do this for just £7,500 a night.
And what's the problem about it?
It's more expensive.
However, an underwater building can't last forever. It's though that it will have a lit life of about 20 years. The problem is it doesn't last long, only 20 years. After 20 years, maybe you will not see this.
Yeah.
Cool, good explanation. And Mahlaroy, what is Parger's restaurant? What's unusual about it? When did it open? And what's the problems there?
Okay, its restaurant opened in the 27 years and is the first Ottoman restaurant in the world. Its restaurants were amazing, and they that have a computer and for watching something, and I have and they have not waiters, and
Mhm.
people can bring yourself. And
So how you order food if there is no waiter, no staff? How do you like order food there?
order food and your meal by touching the
Screen, right?
yes, and it's there and different how the bar
Mm.
and mm, but they have an expensive and
And what's the problem? What's the
they
problem with them?
problem is what they have not waiters.
They have no waiters.
Yes,
Okay. And the meals are not too expensive, about £6 a portion. And there is, of course, no need to leave a tip. A tip is money you pay for a waiter while living. So if there is no waiter, you don't have to pay a tip. That's good about it. All right, we have done the reading. Where is it? I need to close all the pages. Now, bless you.
Thanks.
Now we have listening part here. Listen to people who visited the restaurants. Answer the questions after each person. So, which restaurant did they visit? Who with? And what was good about it? What wasn't so good? And what do they say about the other guests? We have Alexander and Hans and Lucy.
Hmm. That's good.
So let's just listen. What do they think about these restaurants? Over here. It is 4.7. Four point.
Unusual restaurants. 1. Alexander.
We were on honeymoon and we saw some brochures about this restaurant. It was my wife's birthday, so I thought, why not? It's expensive, but you don't find many restaurants like this. It was difficult to get a reservation because it only takes 12 people. When we arrived, we had drinks on the deck above, and someone gave us a talk about how they built the restaurant, and then we took off our shoes and descended. Down the spiral stairs and into the restaurant. Actually, The restaurant itself isn't very exciting. The decor, I mean. But it doesn't need to be, because what is totally amazing is the view. It takes your breath away. All around and above your head are hundreds, maybe thousands of fish, all colours in a blue, blue sea. I was sitting opposite my wife when a turtle appeared just behind her head. In fact, we were so busy looking at it all, we almost forgot that we were there to eat. The food was delicious. Fish, of course. But to be honest, we felt a bit bad eating white fish, surrounded by white fish. There was just one problem. A guest at the next table. He spoke really loudly and complained about everything. We couldn't find anything to complain about. It was the perfect honeymoon restaurant.
2. Hans.
Before to move to Hans. So, which restaurant did they visit?
Insa Undersea Restaurant.
Yeah.
Yes. And who with?
With what?
his wife.
Yeah, on their honeymoon. And
the
what was
honeymoon.
it good about it? Aslı'dan?
All around
was
the blue,
delicious.
That's extra. And what else? And the view.
its
Yeah.
decor is so cute.
Yeah. And the view with turtles around you. And they forgot they came to eat food. Yeah. Just watching. And what wasn't so good?
White fish.
Okay. And what do they say
Yeah.
about other guests? What, Rashida? You want to add something?
There was a guest and they were talked so loudly. They were
Yeah.
talked so
Absolutely. They were complaining about it, but what does Hans, was it Hans? Yeah, what does Hans say about it? Sorry, Alexander say about other guests. So they were complaining, but
The next
there was
guest spoke very loudly, and
Yeah. Beautiful.
the others is complaining the conversation.
and they found that there is nothing to complain. That is unusual. All right, let's listen to Hans. What does it say?
I booked online, of course. It's the only way you can book. And I went with my sons. They are 5 and 8 years old, and I thought they would like it a lot. They were very excited. They had the idea that the waiters were robots, so when we arrived and there was nobody there at all, they were a bit disappointed. But the whole place was amazing. It was like walking inside a computer, so the boys soon became excited again. We picked up a card and sat down at one of the big, round red tables. The boys loved the touch-screen TVs. They got the idea immediately and started choosing food from the pictures. While we were waiting, they were texting their mother to tell her how fantastic it all was. In just a few minutes, pots with our meals inside came flying down the spiral tubing in the middle of the table. The boys couldn't believe it. They were shouting with excitement. We all had steak and salad, and then the boys had baked bananas with ice cream and chocolate. It was delicious. There was an older lady sitting next to us. She was a bit confused, so we helped her. She said, "I think this is more for young people than people my age." Maybe she's right.
3. Lucy.
Now, what does Hans say about the restaurant? Which restaurant did they visit?
The baker restaurant, yes.
The restaurant with technologies. And who with?
with
With his son.
Alexander.
Okay, and what was good about it and what wasn't so good? Mokhleroy, you can answer.
They
because-
say what is restaurant very amazing,
Okay,
and
and what else?
they are very good,
The idea was very good.
and and delicious food.
Mhm. What else? Others? What can you add to this? And the screen and technology, I think he mentioned that you just click one and everything comes to your table. And they screamed. I mean, they wowed. All right. What do they say about the other guests?
There was an old lady, and
Hmm.
they helped her.
Yeah.
and
What did she say?
She was
said they-
confused because this restaurant was not suitable for her, I think.
Yeah, for her age.
Be good for young people, she thinks.
Yeah, that's good for young people because. All right. We have Khairullah, a new student here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's all. Now let's talk about you. What do you think? What do you think? Which do you think is the most unusual restaurant? And which would you like to visit? Why? And do you eat out? How often? What's the favorite? What's your favorite restaurant? And do you know any unusual restaurants? Tell it us. So I'll be asking one question from each person. Get ready. And let's start from, for example, before answering the question, tell me the answer and support it with the example, or say why you like this, okay? Any question. So, Zarf Hombro, which do you think is the most unusual restaurant?
Mm. I think the most unusual restaurant is Dinner is the Sky restaurant for me.
Why do you think so?
Uh, uh, because it is very exciting and you can eat very high.
In the air, you mean?
Yeah. In the
Okay.
air.
Which would you like to visit and why, Aslan?
I would like to visit Ita Undersea Restaurant because it's very exciting and unusual in my life.
Okay, so you find undersea restaurants. And Mokhleroy, do you eat out? Do you eat out? Do you go out to eat with you yourself or with your friend?
Yes.
Yes, it's not the answer. Support it.
And we go out to a restaurant and fast food.
Eat fast food, right?
Yes, because we love fast food. My
Mhm.
friends and we go out the less.
Okay.
My birthday we go out.
On your birthday.
Yes.
I see. Rashida, how often do you go out to eat? Do you eat out?
Not so often. We like the KFC restaurant. We go to the eat signature chicken with my family and with my friends.
Mm-hmm. Sister Shoira, what's your favorite restaurant in Bikabat or anywhere?
My favorite restaurant is the best with
Where is it?
eng zo'ri bo'lsa u sevimli bo'ladi.
The best restaurant is your favorite restaurant.
Yes.
Very short and simple answer, but good. And we have the last one here, I think. Khairullah, do you know
Yeah.
any unusual restaurants? Tell the class if you want, if you know.
I haven't heard about this kind of restaurants in our town, but I have seen 3 restaurants on your group. I have chosen one of them is Beggar's Restaurant. I liked it because it's, of course, it's unusual restaurant because everything are automatically supervised. There are no servants or waiters or waitresses. All of are working with automatically, so I can say it's an unusual restaurant for me.
Perfect. Good answer. Now, guys, we're going to move to the next part. Just let's go through this text. For hundreds of years, when tired travelers stopped on their journeys, there were only a few places to eat and drink. It's like caravansarai or chaykhanas on the Silk Road. And nowadays, streets are lined with restaurants, cafes, and snack bars. But some people want something more unusual. So we have introduced with all of them and go to vocabulary. Yes, we haven't done this. Here we're going to learn about مقدار sözler. Let's just listen and match because we're not having much time. Before, let's just check your knowledge. These are kind of مقدار sözler, quantitative words, can only be used with certain nouns. So we use a piece with what?
Bread.
A piece
With
of
cake.
Bread.
Paper.
yeah, a piece of cake.
A piece of paper.
Piece of bread.
Also, yeah, a piece of paper and a piece of ham
Stuff.
and what else? And how about loaf?
Loaf bread.
A loaf of bread.
A loaf of bread.
Yeah, that's only for bread. A bottle.
A bottle of Coke.
What is that? A bottle of Coke.
A
A
bottle
bottle
of
of
beer.
Yeah.
yeah, it's also
Wine.
And wine.
wine here. And how about can? A can. Conserva. That's conserva.
Okay.
Or any type like this.
A can of jam. Jam yok.
Actually, a can of Coke also possible.
Yeah. A can of Coke.
And how about kilo?
Banana.
Kilo of
Kilo of
apples,
apples.
bananas.
Banana.
A kilo of ham.
Bananas, apples.
Apples.
What else? A liter of
Little
Milk.
milk.
Milk.
Milk.
Petrol.
Petrol.
petrol also.
Petrol.
No, we cannot say a liter of beer. Maybe in Uzbekistan, but not other countries. A packet.
Packed.
Packet of bir pachkada. So a packet of tissues, let's say.
Yes.
And we'll check it later. A pair of,
Jeans.
Sunglasses.
yeah. What is
Sun-
two can be used. A pair of
Jeans.
sunglasses, a pair of jeans,
Jeans.
and slice.
Socks. Maybe.
Slice of bread.
Yeah, a pair of socks also.
Socks.
Yes. A slice of bread also.
Bread.
Bread.
Burbulak. A slice of ham,
Ham.
meat, and a slice of what? Okay, a bunch.
A bunch of bananas.
Yeah, it means like a lot. One birshoda. A bunch of. Is there flowers? Yes, a bunch of flowers. Yeah. We didn't find with chewing gum here.
Chewing gum.
A packet of chewing gum,
It's
maybe.
packet
Packed
of,
of
yes.
chewing gum. Chewing gum.
The list is like a snake house.
Could you translate for me tissues?
Tissue is like when you go to restaurant, you order some tissue to wipe your hands and your mouth, you know?
Paper
Salfette kind of.
towel?
Yes. That's British English, you know? Maybe you don't use it in America.
Yes,
Soft
it's
paper.
awesome.
That's why.
Teacher.
Yes.
Savolim bor edi.
Okay.
A loaf bread. Yeah, how much ishlatamizmi? How many?
Much.
Right.
Loaf.
Agar
You use how many? How many? Because there is a sanala degan so'z bor. Maqtor so'z kelyapti.
Loaf is a whole bread.
breadni o'zi kelsa how much bo'ladimi? How many bo'ladi?
How many is the? No, if it's about money, you use how much naturally. How much is a loaf of bread?
A loaf bilan kelsa ham how much mi or how many mi?
If it's about money, you should use how much. But a loaf of bread. We bought a loaf of bread. How many loaf of? No, when you ask questions, you use how much bread did you buy? Nechta non sotib oldik? Qancha non sotib oldik? And you can say, I bought a loaf of bread. So savol so'raganda nechta loaf of bread sotib olding demaymiz-ku, qancha non sotib olding? Then you answer this.
To'g'rimi?
Yeah, for this reason you always how much.
Miqdori so'ralsa how many, puli so'ralsa how much bo'ladida? A loaf of breadga.
All right, let's listen and check if we are
Tape script
right.
4.7. Unusual restaurants.
4.8.
Tape script 4.8.
A piece of paper.
A loaf of bread.
A bottle of beer.
A can of Coke.
A kilo of apples.
A litre of petrol.
A packet of chewing gum.
A pair of jeans.
A slice of cake.
A bunch of bananas.
They didn't make a lot. Okay. Listen to 6 conversations. Where is the conversation taking place? Pay attention. Qayerda bo'lyapti suhbat? And choose from these lines. Like maybe news agents, off license, clothes shop, chemists, cafe, and the supermarket. What is off license?
İş joyi mi?
And let's check it. I also couldn't find this word of license.
It's
License is
clothes shop.
лицензия. There is a
Mhm.
clothes shop here. So we have 4.9.
Tape script 4.9. Going shopping. 1.
Just this copy of the Times, please.
That's £1
Can you hear?
exactly.
Sorry, I only have a £20 note.
No problem. I've got change.
Thanks. Oh, and can I have a packet of chewing gum as well?
OK, that's £1.79 now, please.
2.
Where is he?
In the supermarket.
He's
I think.
at
Supermarket.
the supermarket.
Clothes shop.
Okay.
Excuse
Supermarket.
me, how much is this pair of socks?
They're £4.60 a pair.
OK. Can I have 2 pairs, please? Have you got any in blue?
I'm afraid they only come in grey and black.
Never mind. A black and a grey pair, please.
That's £9.20 altogether. How would you like to pay?
3.
Clothes.
Yeah, clothes shop. What's he buying?
Socks.
Socks.
Socks.
Good morning. Can we have 2 double espressos and a latte, please?
What size latte?
Just medium, please. Oh, and 3 slices of chocolate cake. It looks delicious.
I'm afraid there are only 2 slices left, but the carrot cake's good too.
OK. And 1 slice of carrot cake, then?
Certainly. That's £11.80.
The cafe.
A supermarket.
Coffee.
In a cafe.
In a cafe.
In a
They're,
cafe, yeah.
they're ordering cafe. Like latte is always for cafe.
4.
Can you help me? I need something for a very bad cold.
Yes, of course. Are you allergic to aspirin?
No, I'm not.
OK. Take these 3 times a day.
Thank you.
Do you want a bottle or a pack?
I don't mind. A bottle's fine. And can I have 2 packets of tissues as well, please?
Sure. Anything else?
No, that's all. How much is that?
That's £5.40 altogether.
5.
Chemist.
In a
But-
chemist's. But
Chemist.
what's she
There's a
ordering?
pharmacy.
Yeah, pharmacy in the United States. And what is she ordering?
Aspirin.
Aspirin.
Aspirin and what else?
Tissues.
It's
Tissue.
napkins.
2 packets of tissues.
Mm.
5 cans of beer and 4 packets of crisps, please.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
Well, you don't look 18.
He is 18.
And you look about 12. Have you got any ID?
Not with me, I haven't.
Then I can't sell you the beer.
Oh. OK, just the packets of crisps then. And 2 cans of Coke.
6.
Enough license.
Of license.
No, can you guess what is this place?
Of license sells alcohol or beverage.
Only for adults.
Mm.
Only for adults.
Good morning. What can I get for you?
3... No, make that 4 slices of ham, please. Organic ham.
OK. That's 4 slices. Anything else?
Yes, can I have that large piece of cheese?
The cheddar?
That's right. How much is that?
£8.35.
Oh.
But you don't pay here. You pay at the checkout with your other goods.
Oh, OK. And can you tell me where the fruit and veg are?
They're on the first aisle over there.
Oh, thanks very much. I'm lost in this place. It's my first time, and it's huge.
In the supermarket again.
Supermarket.
Agent.
Isn't it newsagents?
News agents.
Cheddar,
That's right. How much is that?
£8.35.
Oh.
But you don't pay here. You pay at the checkout with your other goods.
Oh, okay.
4 slices. Anything else?
Yes.
Can I get for you?
3... No, make that 4 slices of ham, please. Organic ham.
Okay. That's, 4 slices. Anything else?
Yes.
Yeah, they're actually in a supermarket.
So a slice of ham. Yep.
Yes. And no problem, I've got a change. Who said this line?
Supermarket.
No.
The change. I think it was in a clothes shop. I'm also not too sure. Let's check it.
Sorry, I only have a £20 note.
No problem. I've got change.
Thanks. Oh, and can I have a packet of chewing gum as well?
OK, that's £1.79 now, please.
2.
He got chewing gum.
Please.
That's £1 exactly.
1.
Just this copy of the Times, please.
That's £1.
Oh, copy of the Times. That's Times is a journal, magazine. You know that? New York Times, Washington Times, that kind of stuff. So that's newsagents. And the change is asked by that man. Item. And have you got any blue in blue? Who said this?
The clothes
In
shop.
clothes shop.
It's a
In a
clothes
clothes
shop.
shop. I'm afraid there are only 2 slices left.
In supermarket. Cheese, she said.
Supermarket.
Take these 3 times a day.
A chemist's.
The chemist.
It's a
Aspirin.
pharmacy.
Yeah, have you got any ID?
It's a off license.
Off license.
License.
It's alcohol shop.
Alcohol shop. And they're on the first slide. AL over there.
In the supermarket.
It's a supermarket.
Okay. What is ale?
I have no idea.
Ale is a very narrow road in a supermarket, on a plane, on a train. Tor yulek in that ale. So وش يولك تاني يعني. Now let's choose 2 students. Who's volunteer to make conversation?
Can I be volunteer?
Yeah. Rashida is first. Who's the second? From boys. Let's take boys. Who wants to be the next? Let's say ask them.
Yeah.
Okay, we have something on page 123, and I will send this to the group. You will open that on Telegram and start to read it. Okay, that conversation.
Okay.
But try to learn it by heart. Then we'll come back. I'm opening 123, but you can't see it.
You said you will send the group.
Yeah, on Telegram group.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sending it. A is for Rashida. B is for a student. Got it?
Yes.
Nice.
Can you help me? I need something for a very bad cold.
Yes, of course. Are you allergic to aspirin?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Take this 3 times a day.
Thank you.
Do you want a bottle or a pack?
I don't mind. A bottle's fine. And can I have 2 packets of tissues as well, please?
Sure.
As well.
Anything else?
No, that's all. How much is that?
That's 30 pounds
Can
altogether.
I pay with credit card?
Pardon me?
No. Hoş Canadian. Can I pay with credit card?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, there you are.
Excellent. That
You-
was more natural than the real audio. Perfect. Now we're here. Everyday English, last page of Unit 4. Can you come for dinner? Can you come for dinner? So look at the picture here. What's happening in the picture and what are the people eating and drinking? Sister Shoira, what do you think is happening here?
I don't know.
Who has?
It's a dinner table.
Dinner table. Do you think they're family or friends?
The family.
Yeah, they may be
Uh,
family.
Maybe. Manimcha anaqa emasmi, sinfdoshlarmi, o'rtoqlarmi?
They are colleagues.
Okay.
Yeah, can be colleagues because they are equal ages. Thing Yosh. And what are they eating and drinking?
There's salad.
They are drinking
They're drinking wine.
Wine, Pepsi
And
desek.
it's noodles, yellow.
I don't know this food.
Yeah, that yellow food is noodles. All right. Let's go here. Match the question and the answer. It's not working.
What does mean much? Much a question. Question.
Match means like doing.
Read.
Moslaştırış.
Matching.
Yes.
So let's match it. Would you like some more rice?
No thanks, but could I have
But
another piece of bread?
Bread.
Excellent. Yeah, that should be 2. Could you pass the salt, please?
No, but
Yes,
I'd
of
love
course. Do you want the paper too?
Good. What it means that tuzni uzatvoralás again. Khairullah, good job. Yes, of course. Do you want the paper too?
Can I have some?
Sorry, pepper too. Can I have some water, please?
No, but I'd love some fruit. Is there any left? Oh.
Yes, why not?
Do you want to pack? No.
Yeah, Aslan is right here. No, but I'd love some of it. Next, please just
suv olsam bo'ladimi deb so'rayapti.
yeah, can I have some water, please?
Yo'q.
Demak unda suv yo'q. To'g'ri.
Yo'q.
Unaqa demayapti. No, but I'd love some more fruit. Yo'q, men ozgina meva xohlayman.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Is there any
any
left?
bormi debdi.
Yes, you're also right. Let's check these lines here. Black, no sugar. Oh yeah, here. Yeah, look, check the others. That's not the answer. There is answer.
Anaqa bo'lishi mumkin. No, of course not. You're our guest. U suvga olmoqchi bo'lganda yo'q, emas. Siz bizani mehmonimiz, o'zlari olib bermoqchimi?
Maybe, but think again. Think again. I think the answer is here. Do you want still or sparkling water? You know that?
Let me do it.
Sparkling is Gazli.
Sparkling.
Yeah, still is Odisu. Still or sparkling water. Please just help yourself to the dessert.
Dessert.
Well, it looks fantastic. Did you make it yourself?
Cool. That is. Would anybody like some more ice cream?
No, but I'd love some more fruit. Is there any left?
Now it's the correct answer. 6. How would you like?
Black, no sugar. Have you got
coffee?
Yeah, it's first.
Black.
This is delicious. Would you mind giving me the recipe?
No, of course.
B. I got it. Yes. No, not at all. I got it online. I'll give you the website.
Perfect. And do you want some help with the washing up?
It's G.
Yes. No, of course. You're our guests. And the speech continues. We'll check what do they say in 4.10.
Tape script 4.10. Friends for dinner. 1.
Would you like some more rice?
No, thanks. But could I have another piece of bread?
Of course. Do you want white or brown?
2.
Could you pass the salt, please?
Yes, of course. Do you want the pepper too?
No, thanks. Just the salt.
3.
Can I have some water, please?
Do you want still or sparkling?
Just a glass of tap water is fine, thank you.
4.
Please, just help yourselves to the dessert.
We will. It looks fantastic. Did you make it yourself?
I did. It's my grandmother's recipe.
5.
Would anybody like some more ice cream?
No, but I'd love some more fruit. Is there any left?
There is a bit. It's all yours.
6.
How would you like your coffee?
Black, no sugar. Have you got any decaf?
No, sorry. I'm afraid not, but we've got decaf tea. Would that be okay?
7.
This is delicious. Would you mind giving me the recipe?
No, not at all. I got it online. I'll give you the website.
Thanks. I get lots of my recipes online too.
8.
Do you want some help with the washing up?
No, of course not. You're our guests.
Well, I hope you have a dishwasher. There's a lot.
Okay. And in one conversation they said tap water. What is tap water here? That is قضي سوق. يعني vodoprovod su dedi.
Kran degan, kran suv bize kerak.
Vodoprovod kran su. Let's just fill this with one example with can, could I, can I, could I, or can you, could you. Let's give each one one. Aslı'dan 1, Rashida 2, Khairullah 3, Zarif Khombro 4, Sis Shoira 5, Mahluraim 6. And Aslı'dan 1, Rashida 2, Aslı'dan 7, Rashida 8. Let's go.
Can I have some apple juice, please?
Could you tell
Rashida.
me where Market Street is placed?
Could you tell me where Market Street is, please?
Yeah.
Could I see the menu, please?
Yes. And can I see the menu, please? Also,
Can I use your iPad for a few minutes, please? Could I use your iPad for a few minutes, please?
Okay.
Could you lend me £20, please? Can you lend me £20, please?
Pounds, please.
Pounds.
6.
Can take me to school, please?
Can you take me to school, please?
Can you? Could you?
Yeah, could you unchalik anomas bir de sal boshqacharoq tushadi. So only can you take me to the school, please? Bu iltimos ma'nosi. Could you is like maybe it's for husband, I think.
Can you
say
help
it.
me? Can you help me with my homework, please?
What did you say, Rashida? Can you help me with my homework?
Could means it's more polite.
Yeah, it's more polite.
Yeah.
8.
We can use here both of them. Can you?
Yes.
Can you give me a lift? But I don't understand what does the lift. It means show a way. Can you give me the show to way to the station?
It's like take me to the station by car, by your car.
Yeah.
Give a lift. Mashinasini olib borib qo'ymoq. Together,
Yeah.
give a lift. So, could you give me a lift to the station? That is more polite. Or can you give me a lift to the station? Bu iltimos ma'nosi kuchroq kenda. Could-da ham iltimos ham xushmuomalalik. We listen and compare.
Tape script 4.11. Polite requests with can and could. 1.
Can I have some apple juice, please?
Sorry, we haven't got any apple juice. Will orange juice do?
2.
Actually, we should answer these questions. Now, hamma raqamni eslab qoldi. Men so'rayman, javob qaytarasizlar. So, can I have some apple juice, please? Aslidan.
No.
Can I have some apple juice? I'm thirsty.
No, it haven't, but have orange juice.
Okay, orange juice is also fine. Thank you. Can you tell me where Market Street is, please, Rashida?
Yes, of course. Go straight ahead and past the bank It's on your right.
So go straight.
Go
Go
straight ahead.
straight
Yeah,
on, past the bank. It's on my right or left?
it's on your right
And next to what?
and next to the bank.
Great. Where is the bank? Okay, just kidding.
After
3.
the supermarket.
Uh-huh. It's endless, you know. 3. Can I see the menu, please?
Of course, here you are.
Okay, I'd like some.
If you want
Hello and
something, you
mantı.
can order. You
No,
can
I'd
look
like
through the
some.
menu.
I've already looked through that. I want some pillow. And for drink, just a tap water, please.
There is no that kind of dishes because it's fast food restaurant.
All right. In that case, bring me anything you want.
Mhm. Okay.
4. Can I use your iPad for a few minutes, please?
No, I am sorry. It's not
Oh,
working
you are
well
so
now.
mean.
But I can. No, but I can give you my mobile phone if you want.
Okay, thank you anyway. And can you lend me? Kime kemaş? Can you lend me 20 pounds, please?
Okay, can you give 20 pounds?
Oh, you are so generous. But you wouldn't say it when I am there, really. 6. Sister Shoira, can you take me to school, please? With your Lamborghini. I think she already left. Can you take me to school, please, Asladin?
Yes, of course.
How much does it cost? And how much do I owe you?
5 pounds.
Bargain?
Hello.
Okay, I don't know what I have done. I just pressed something and left. And 7, right? Can you help me with my homework, please? I didn't hear, maybe you answered.
Yes, so you can, of course. Give me your homework.
Okay, but cheating is not good. Kaçıracak sevmez. 8. Can you give me a lift to the station, please?
Yes, of course, but it can be a little dangerous because I'm a new driver.
In that case, I will go on foot. Better. Excellent. Now the last of the last page. I think that's enough for today. We have already time. Let's listen the 4.12 and unit 4 for
Hit
today.
script 4.12. Polite requests with would you mind?
Would you mind?
Would you mind also is a very polite request form, so you can use anything. Would you mind doing something? Would you mind doing me a favor? Jordan Birsh, that kind of stuff.
Lending me £20? I'll pay you back tomorrow.
No, not at all. Is 20 enough?
Would you mind taking me to school, please? I missed the bus.
Not again. That's the third time this week.
Would you mind helping me with my homework? I have no idea how to do it.
I don't mind helping you, but I'm not doing it for you.
Would you mind giving me a lift to the station? I've got a lot of heavy bags to carry.
Not at all. Are you ready to go now?
All right. Would you mind explaining you the home task?
What did you say?
Homework. Would you mind explaining you the homework?
I did all of them.
Okay. Go. Good.
I couldn't send the group them.
It's okay. We believe you.
Okay.
We
Thank
believe you. Okay. If there's problem, just ask from the group. We're ready to help. Then, so workbook ne 5 unit gacha bitirib chiqamiz. Khayrullah, by the way, we have a workbook. You can check the group. There is a
No, I
zip file.
haven't.
There's a zip file. You open it. There is student's book and workbook. Student's book is this book we're using, and workbook is exercise book. You should copy it, make a book. That's the most useful way. And then do the exercise until unit 4. And if you have any problem, just ask in the group.
If you have these books, can you send me?
Okay, I'll send it, share it to you. And what else we have? Nothing else. And for unit 5, just get ready for the new words. New words. Qaraga masalan yangi so'zlarni alohida jo'natganman. There is example for you in each sentence. So uni ham copy qilib chiqarib olishing kerak. Very useful. Absolutely useful.
Okay.
So we'll be looking forward to seeing you in our next lessons. Take care, guys. Any questions?
No questions.
Help yourself. Help yourself. What does it mean, teacher?
What? I didn't hear. Who said something?
Help yourself, olib o'tiring, yeb o'tiring. Biz mehmonlarga o'shanaqa degan.
Ah, yes. Help yourself. Mehmonlarga. Olib o'tiring did you?
Help yourself. Okay, thank you.
That's all. See you guys.
Bye.
And I'll tell you what is shadow. Like, wait. There must be shadow. Shadowing. Oh, yes. By the way, these 3. Khairullah, we also have shadowing system, like repeating by listening. You can check the group. Students sent a lot of voice just by listening to this and record it. Not by reading, by listening. So that improves your listening skills and speaking skills and also pronunciation. That's very crucial. And boys will be imitating boys only, and girls will be imitating only Lucy, right?
Okay.
You can choose if you wish. And at the back, there is transcripts of this speech. If you really don't understand, just look through them, then come back and listen and record it again. So that's all for today. See you next time.
See you.
Take care. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Same to you. Bye.